This is Jarrod Horak for the RunawayHorse.com, and welcome to this video in which I'm going to be recapping the Kentucky Oaks. And then in my next video, I'm going to recap the Kentucky Derby, and then I'm going to do one more video this week. I'm just going to do a handicapping video on how to bet the Preakness Stakes. So those will be my three videos this week. Last week, and for the last couple weeks, we put out a lot of Kentucky Derby content and some Kentucky Oaks content as well. A lot of traffic on the site, so I want to thank everybody for watching. We had more than 18,000 views on my final Kentucky Derby analysis video, and also the 5 most likely Kentucky Derby winners got close to 11,000 views. So thank you everybody for watching all these videos, for purchasing my full card analysis as well, and supporting my channel. And there's a new way to support my channel. The super thanks button is now active, so if you're interested in supporting my channel in that way, feel free to do that. And now I'll talk about the Kentucky Oaks Day because I covered that product, just the stakes races. It was a popular product, and we had some success on Kentucky Oaks Day. Bleecker Street, my top choice for Chad Brown, won an earlier stakes race on turf. My best bet on the card was Olympiad, and he won his race as the favorite as my best bet. I had the exacta there as well. Gave out some doubles and pick threes. And then in the Kentucky Oaks, I gave out that exacta. That was a best bet exacta with Secret Oath over Nest. Would have liked for it to come in the other way, but I'll take it. Got the score there. And then the big score on Kentucky Oaks Day for my product, the 50-cent All Stakes Pick 5. I gave out a $48 ticket. It was successful. Races 7 through 11, ending with the Kentucky Oaks, and that 50-cent Pick 5 paid more than $2,200. So hopefully, if you purchased my picks, you were able to get that nice $2,200 score just for $48. Typically, when I do my full cards and all those other products, I always keep my Pick 4, Pick 5, Pick 6 tickets. They're always under $50. So a nice budget ticket there that was able to come through, and it was a very nice payout as well. So now we're going to look back at the Kentucky Oaks, and in the Kentucky Oaks, the key there was the trips there for sure, because Secret Oath from post 1 with her new rider, Luis Saez, was able to get outside and stalk wide. That was obviously the plan. They wanted to get her outside, out in the clear, and let her stretch her legs and just use that long stride to get the job done. And that's what she did. She was sitting back in 8th early. She was able to ease her way outside, and she made a nice move, and then she was able to win by 2 lengths. She has a nice kick, and she has good acceleration. She was able to just be quicker than the others, make that big wide move, which was the victorious move there, and get the job done by a couple lengths. Now, she was my second choice there, but my top choice, Nest, wanted to do the same thing. Irad Ortiz Jr. wanted to get her outside from post 4. He was never able to do it. Now, if you watch the replay of the race, you can see that he's looking to try to get her outside, but he wasn't able to. So he was just inside, saving ground, and made a nice long bid for second place and was able to finish second over Desert Dawn and then early pace setter Echo Zulu. So Nest ran a quality race. She's more comfortable racing outside. Now, I'm not saying she was going to beat Secret Oath either way. Secret Oath ran a quality race, but obviously they want to get Nest outside. All of her good races, she's been able to rally outside, and that's what they're going to probably want to do in the future as well. And then right behind those top 4, Kathleen O finished 5th. Now, for some of these top contenders, Kathleen O, I would expect that Shug McGahee's probably going to have her in New York and Saratoga this summer. You'll see her in races probably like the Coaching Club American Oaks, maybe the Alabama at Saratoga. Echo Zulu looks like they want to cut her back in distance. The Acorn at Belmont Park makes a lot of sense, a 1-turn mile. You'll probably see her in those extended sprints, 1-turn mile, those type races, maybe at a mile and a 16th. Or maybe they don't want to go much further than that. So Echo Zulu, obviously your 2-year-old filly champion, hasn't been as good this year, but she hasn't run poorly at all in her 2 starts, and look for her to cut back in distance. Desert Dawn probably going back to Southern California. Maybe we'll see her at Del Mar this summer, or maybe they'll ship her east again and run in some of the bigger stakes races for 3-year-old fillies. Nest is one that I tabbed earlier on. I said she was probably going to win the Alabama because she had so much stamina. She can run all day, and that's probably the race they're going to target. So I would expect Todd Pletcher to back off a little bit, wait for Saratoga, Coaching Club American Oaks, Alabama, those kind of races for Nest. She can run all day, and she's going to want that 1.25 mile distance of the Alabama. And then Secret Oath could be heading to the Preakness Stakes. Now, she could be running in the Black-Eyed Susan Stakes also, but they're leaning towards running her in the Preakness and taking on the boys again. Now, she took on the boys in the Arkansas Derby. She made a bit of a premature wide move there and ended up finishing an okay third. And then the Kentucky Oaks, a well-timed ride under Luis Saez, and he'll be aboard for the Preakness Stakes if they go there. If they go for the easier spot, she'll be in the Black-Eyed Susan. But I expect that she's going to be in the Preakness, and I think that she would have a chance in that race. Right now, the way the field's looking, there are 11 horses that seem to be targeting the Preakness, and the pace is going to be much different than the Kentucky Derby. It looks like there's not going to be as much pace, but a horse like Secret Oath has some positional speed, can keep the leaders in her sights, and she's going to try to emulate Rachel Alexandra when she won the Kentucky Oaks in 2009, came back in 2 weeks and won the Preakness Stakes. And then more recently, Swiss Skydiver won the Preakness Stakes in 2020, defeating Authentic. So now Secret Oath is going to try to emulate those fillies and try to get the job done in the Preakness. And I think she has at least a decent shot to finish somewhere in the top three if she can run that same kind of outside stalking trip and out in the clear, and I don't think the distance is going to be any problem for Secret Oath. So I would consider her a top 3 contender for the Preakness Stakes. And that will do it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this content. Then I'm going to be back. I'm going to recap the Kentucky Derby, and I'm going to preview the Preakness in my next video. Until then, good luck at the races.